We actually just got some breaking news just into the Live Impact News studio, so bear with us. We're going to try to break it down as best we can because this is literally just coming in just moments ago, so we're going to read this together. It looks like we have here from the State Bureau of Investigation, so this is North Carolina, a decision that was made regarding an officer-involved shooting investigation. Basically what we're seeing, there's a true bill of indictment, is which they call it. It was returned today for a Newton police officer. He is Lieutenant Carlos Alverto Uribe. He has been arrested and charged with second-degree murder related to an officer-involved shooting that occurred on June 26th. So about a month ago, and we did report on this incident after it happened. There was a man who died after this police shooting. There was a traffic stop that happened late at night, just before midnight on that evening. Newton police at the time said that they tried to pull over a motorcycle on Highway 70. They say it didn't have a registration plate. It was speeding. It was driving recklessly, and the driver did not stop and, in fact, tried to escape from police into the city of Conover. That is according to Newton police. Eventually, police pursued that driver until the motorcycle and the patrol vehicle ultimately, they say, collided in Conover. Then police said that they called it a brief physical altercation, but there was a physical struggle of some sort, a fight of some sort, in which the police officer here in question shot the motorcycle rider. That motorcycle rider was 21-year-old Camden Childers. He lived in Stanley, and he died at the hospital. At the time, the officer had been placed on administrative leave. There was an internal investigation. There was the State Bureau of Investigation, which we just alluded to. And so what we're seeing here, the very latest here tonight, is this decision here via SBI that we're learning about. An indictment returned today for this police officer involved, Lieutenant Carlos Alverto Uribe. Once again, arrested and charged with second-degree murder. There's a look at his mugshot. According to Catawba County jail records, he is 28 years old. We're reaching out, by the way, to see if we can get more information from either Newton Police or maybe the district attorney. But once again, this is information that's coming to us from SBI. So once again here, just to kind of recap the breaking news we've got for you here on Live Impact News. Just moments ago, we've learned that a Newton police officer has been arrested and charged with second-degree murder connected to a June 26th officer-involved shooting, in which authorities say this officer was involved with a motorcyclist who they tried to pull over for a traffic stop. According to police, fled the scene, had a struggle with the police officer, after which that officer shot the driver of the motorcycle. We're going to dig into this a bit more here on Live Impact News as we get more information. As I talked about, our crew is working in the background trying to gather some more detail. For example, if we can get an update directly from Newton Police, that would be great, or Catawba County District Attorney, and we'll definitely pass that along to you. If we get that during this hour here of Live Impact News, we have about half hour left with y'all before we turn it over to our next hour of programming, but we will keep you updated the very latest as it comes in.